Hey guys, my name is Josh Smith and I am the CEO of Montana Knife Company, and I have a very exciting announcement that we are adding a knife to our culinary line. This right here is the Meat Church knife. We've been getting some feedback that people would like to see us have a chef's knife that's a little bit shorter than our Bighorn chef. So that's what we did. We built a knife that is basically the same design as our Bighorn, but we kind of reduced it down in size. And this knife is the perfect meat cutting knife for your kitchen, for your barbecue area. And we teamed up with Matt Pittman from Meat Church to work on this knife. He also wanted a knife that was a little bit more utilitarian as far as a chef's knife, something maybe not quite so large, but still had plenty of width here at the heel of the blade to cut up vegetables and do what you need to do on the cutting board. And Matt is one of these guys who travels all over the country cooking for everyone from the Dallas Cowboys to Luke Bryan to all the country music stars. And Matt is a barbecue master. When you eat his barbecue, it's unbelievable. And this guy teaches a ton of schools, a ton of students in his barbecue schools about how to barbecue, how to prepare for that, how to cut up vegetables, use your knife, use the tools in your kitchen or your barbecue setup. And so that's why we're calling this the Meat Church knife. This is kind of a shout out to Matt. He's a total badass, and we're very excited to add this. And I think it really fits in perfectly, because it's similar to the size of our Santoku, just a touch smaller. But if you're not really wanting that K-tip on the Santoku knife, and you want more of a traditional chef's knife style, but maybe just not quite the size of this Bighorn, the Meat Church is it. I think this is gonna be the go-to knife for a ton of people where it's handy. You can do some of the smaller tasks, but it's large enough to cut off a nice hunk of meat and serve it at Christmas time or Thanksgiving. This is just a great, great blade. The blade is 6 1/4 inches long. It's 10 5/8 inches overall length. We have a G10 handle, and of course we have to have the red Meat Church colors, right? And we also have black. So orange and black, red and black, those are our 3 colors. So this knife or any one of these 3 here are gonna fit right in the line of the knives that you already have. The Montana Knife Company set. This knife is gonna come separate from the set. This has a Magna Cut stainless steel blade. That means it's gonna cut for a long, long time. You can resharpen it easily. And speaking of that, with our Generations Promise, we resharpen these knives for free for life. And that's why we have this bison leather case here. So when you buy our set and you get that bison leather case, and not to mention, this knife's also gonna come with this Kydex sheath. You can put it in here, you can send it back to us in the bison leather roll, and we will sharpen the whole set for free and get it back to you we'll send it back the next day. So that's one thing I really think that is important to point out. American made means we're gonna stand behind our product, and we're gonna stand behind you. We're gonna warranty these knives if you need them. So after Christmas, after everyone goes home each year, send them in to us and get ready for the next year for all the family events that you're gonna be hosting, all the barbecues, the backyard barbecues, summertime. Send your knives in and we'll sharpen them. But this Meat Church is awesome. I love it. I think you guys are gonna love it. I think this is gonna be my go-to knife in the kitchen. And I hope you guys pick one up. Thanks again for your support. And thanks for supporting Meat Church and Montana Knife Company.